Let's meet the starting lineup for Orlando. At the center position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 34, Wendell Carter. Starting at point guard, standing 6'5", number 4, Jalen Suggs. Starting at the other guard, at 6'6" number 3, Desmond Bane. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 22, Franz Wagner. The other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 5, your head coach is Jamal Mosley. Once again, your Orlando Magic.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Vucevic, Okoro out there with Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Jones in at the point. And for Orlando, down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. And Greg, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's Vucevic missing. Jones against Suggs. Bane passes to Banchero. Five to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Buzelis with the ball. Banchero's there. And here is Giddey. Pass to Vucevic for the 3. Banchero grabs the board.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
To the inside. It's stolen by Buzelis. Now here's Okoro. He's defended by Wagner. Okoro setting the pick for Jones. And there's the drive. And again, no good by Chicago. And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for the Magic. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the rise. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Bulls third.
Well, last year they were all over the glass. Their physicality is what helped define their identity.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Okoro with it. Pass to Giddey. Pocket 6. Count it.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
Now, here's Suggs. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thank you. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. With great skill development programs starting in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Here's Giddey after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Okoro passes to Jones. And here's Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Down low. It's stolen by Banchero. Outside, Suggs. Banchero is screened for Suggs. Back to Banchero. Vucevic with the rebound. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Hawks. Pass to Giddey. Jones for 3. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
What a great sign for this team. Jones shooting it with conviction.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Get up and start moving with your mascot. Let's dance.
Orlando making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Blacks subbed in for Jalen Suggs. The Bulls also changing it up. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Okoro. And it's Dosunmu in for Trey Jones. Wagner kicks to Isaac. Bitadze against Vucevic. The shot's good from Bitadze.
I tell you, Isaac has great vision for a big man. He can see over defenders easily thanks to that size.
Now here's Giddey. 52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Isaac. Pass to Bitadze. Now here's Bane. Back to Bitadze. And Bitadze throws it down.
Yeah, and every year, Bane's playmaking seems to take another leap. Fantastic pass right there.
There's the pick. Driving inside. Buzelis' shot is good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Outside, Bane. It's rebounded by Giddey.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Magic up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Wagner is out there with Black. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Batadze. And it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. That's the group start the second quarter for the Magic.
Well, that's what you want to do, but he didn't have the angle to get the pass in there.
Now here's Dosunmu. Tight defense on him. Herder, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Isaac. Excellent D there from Williams.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Smith finds Carter. Here's Herder. It's good. This game is all even. Herder's got his first 2 points of the night.
Obviously, Herder's focus offensively is on the outside, but his touch translates into the paint as well.
Pass to Batadze. Isaac down low. He's against Williams. There's Batadze. Can't hit that one. The Bulls shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Carter outside. Now Smith. Back to Dosunmu. Screen by Smith. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Dosunmu's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So for the Magic, Bane comes in for Goga Batadze. And it's Suggs in for Black. Then for the Bulls, Okoro, he's checked in for Dosunmu. Josh Giddey comes in for Kevin Herder. And Trey Jones subbed in for Javon Carter. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Bane. Over in the corner, Isaac. Back to Bane. To the middle, Williams with the steal. Bane against Giddey. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Now Giddey. After the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. And the dunk by Smith.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Wagner. He had 27 points last game. A kick out to Bane. Just 5 to shoot. Over Giddey. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Bulls leading by 7. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And now Orlando on the break. Bane passes to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Isaac with a screen for Wagner. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
You know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
And converting free throws at a high rate, that's what you want to see as a coach.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, this is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team. Back over to you, Kevin.
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. And Buzelis subbed in for Williams. .156 left now here in the second. Pass to Black. Back to Suggs. Now Bane. Free throw line jump shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. Bane's got his second bucket.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Chicago.
So Stan, I'll ask you, what about Desmond Bane stands out to you the most?
Kevin, I would say what stands out the most is how this guy has improved and added to his offensive game. Came into the league as basically a shooter, but now he has added playmaking and shot creation to his game. He can put the ball on the floor, take it to the basket and finish, or set up his teammates.
Shot clock at 5. And it's Banchero missing. The Bulls leading by 9. Out to the right wing. Buzelis, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Suggs with the ball. Jones covering. Bane with the bucket.
How about Desmond Bane? Among the most accurate shooters in the world.
Here's Jones. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Detroit.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, Banchero. He's got 5. Let's go. Here's Black. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Billy Donovan here with us now, and coach, your team finishing the first half in impressive fashion. What's working for you out there?
Yeah, well, I think we got some stops. We played good defense, allowed us to get out in transition. That was helpful. So just got to keep grinding away.
Defense has been their anchor so far. We'll see if they can keep it up, guys.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Well, right now for the Bulls, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Chicago Bulls.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Here's Suggs. Hasn't made one yet. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be the case of Sour Greg.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
The first one falls. So Stan, in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
Now, here's Payne. 7 points in the game. Now, here's Banchero. Guarded closer. Kicks it out to Wagner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wagner's got his first 3 points of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Jones. Vucevic, a screen on Payne. Giddey finds Vucevic. No good again that time.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
Carter outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. Chicago trailing here. Okoro up top. He's covered by Banchero. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Okoro. And here's Jones.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this out. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Now, here's Suggs. Here's Wagner. Not 3 off the mark. Now here's Jones. On the wing, Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. Pass to Vucevic. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Vucevic has got 5.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
Lets it fly from 18. The shot's good. Banchero's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. Number 5, the Bulls.
Well, last year they were an excellent passing team. They want that to continue into this year.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Giddey. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner looking it over. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. 6 to shoot. Wagner from long range. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to Okoro. And here is Giddey. And here is Okoro. Defended by Carter. Jones from outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's Banchero on the assist from Suggs. He's got 13.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Okoro. He's defended by Wagner. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Hefty move. Giddey, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Carter kicks to Banchero. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Magic timeout called.
Both teams will make substitutions. Black with it. Still yet to score. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. On the wing, Dosunmu. He's defended by Wagner. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded close. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Carter. Banked in off the glass. Carter's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Up top, Wagner. Defended by Dosunmu. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, he's an elite forward in this league. Wagner is so good at finishing through contact.
Isaac's checked in for Banchero. Chicago also making some changes. Kevin Huerter comes in for Vucevic. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Javon Carter. Now here's Giddey. He's got 10. Here's Williams. And that one drops. Williams has got his first points of the night. Magic have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Wagner outside. Batazzi trying to free himself up. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Magic out in front. They finish off the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And will return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Isaac out there with Black. And it's Bitadze in at the center position. That's who's out there for Orlando. The Magic shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. It's Bain atop the key. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-star.
Now here's Huerter. Yes! And the foul.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Well, look, Huerter has the size to do damage in there. That time converting through contact.
And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
Now, here is Smith. After the miss from Desmond Bain, Huerter passes to Dosunmu. take the lead. It's hauled in by the Magic. 17-foot shot on the way. Here's Suggs. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs.
And a misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Both teams changing it up here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Dosunmu, the pass to Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, keep it simple. Get Smith the ball near the rim. Good things will happen.
Suggs passes to Bane. The three, and the three ball is good. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Here's Buzelis. It's stolen. One-on-one fast break. Black with it, and it's Buzelis picking him up.
Well, you see how well Black can get up the court. He just glides out there. An excellent athlete.
Giddey kicks to Smith. Here's Dosunmu. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Orlando leading. And here is Suggs. Outside, Bane. Carter sets the pick for Bane. And the rejection by Smith.
When Smith is out there, that is what this team needs from him. Rim protection.
Now Giddey. Dosunmu up top, guarded by Bane. Giddey fires. Misses the three.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Now, here is Smith. That's off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Suggs against Williams. Bane, a three-pointer.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Black. And then for Chicago, Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Okoro comes in for Williams. And Trey Jones subbed in for Dosunmu. Now Vucevic. Cleared away by Carter. Magic leading by 4. Here's Wagner. Banchero is screened for Wagner. Bane, Ratzler's a three. Knocks down the three.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Jones. Yep, that's going to go in.
Big Boots with a big bucket. That is clutch.
Here's Banchero. Bane. Banchero is screened for Bane. Cleared away by Jones. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Here's Buzelis. Oh, good on the layup. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
They double up Wagner. Suggs. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Here's Suggs. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jay Jones. First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
It's off target. Now Banchero. So it's Orlando winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. Signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And now, our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.